Looky, looky. Look what's here. What a beautiful looking motorcycle. Yes, folks, I have went out and purchased a KTM 390. It's a 2020. I have been looking for one for a while and finally found one that I wanted with all the bells and whistles. So we're going to take a first ride here, just kind of go try it out a little bit and go from there. So this will be the first official ride, so we should be all on the same page. Now we're going to go out and take it for a little ride. So wanted to bring you all along. Pretty nice TFT dash there, isn't it? So as you all know, when I went to North Carolina, I took Jamie's little Z400 and actually had one of the best riding experiences I've had in a long, long time. So it got me thinking about looking for a smaller CC'd motorcycle, something that I could have some fun on, still be able to not feel like a bear on a bicycle. The Z400 I feel a little large on. So I started looking at it, and we ran into, when we were in Colorado on the Utah trip, we ran into some guys that were all on 390s and rode them from Dallas. And a couple of the guys were my size, and they said, yeah, that was one of the reasons they did it, was because they could fit on them pretty easily. So I started looking at them. I was actually looking to buy a new one, but as everybody knows, it's really hard to find any motorcycles, but new ones in particular. So decided to kind of put it on the back burner. And I think it was not this last Friday, but the Friday before, we were out, Jamie and I were out, and somebody sent me a link to the ad for this KTM. And it was a 2020, 4,800, or actually 4,200 miles on it. I think I put about 10 miles on it now. The cool thing was it had all the bells and whistles that I wanted. It's got a pipe I didn't really care about, but it's got a pipe on it. It's got the Cooper airbox. I hope the wind's not too bad. It did come with it's got a bigger windscreen on it, Givi windscreen. Bar risers. I got to pull over here. My GoPro is going to wiggle out of the mount if I don't watch it here. So hold on for a second. Just caught that, or else I'd have been chasing this GoPro down the road. So where were we? So basically it had all the bells and whistles I wanted on it. Bar risers, because some people did say it was hard to stand up on, being taller. So I want to do a little bit of off-road, so I wanted to make sure I could fix that problem. And then Cooper airbox. Oh, the bigger foot pegs, if you see down below, so you can stand on it, more adjustable. So yeah, it's got everything I want on it. The only thing I may change on it in the future would maybe put some bark busters on it. But again, I bought this from a guy named Matt Schaefer, really good guy. He's thinking about getting a 690, I think. But had all the OEM parts, had all the service records, took really good care of it. So really happy with the purchase. But again, I love how tall it is, and I just feel fine on it. Again, being a thumper, just got to get used to keeping the RPMs up. Just like I struggled with Jamie's bike when I first got to North Carolina, I'll get used to this as well. A lot of people have said, are you getting rid of the Versus? No, I'm not getting rid of the Versus. I love that motorcycle. I just wanted to be able to have, especially when Jamie starts riding a little more, I want to be able to have something where we're both kind of compatible in the power range. Even though when I was in Big Lynn, you all can see the video, I'll put that up here. Little 400 kept up, and I'm sure this thing will keep up as well. I love the look of this thing, always have. I'm going to be doing some camping, some dual sport riding. never been a real big dual sport person, so I got a lot to learn there, but I got some really good friends that are going to help me. So Dustin and Kate, put their picture up here too. They just did the GS qualifier, really qualified at off-road stuff, so they're going to be helping me out a little bit. We also have some big news coming within the next week or so. So this is all going to go hand in hand, and you'll see that when we make the announcement. But I know many people we kind of teased this a little bit on Instagram and Facebook, but no, we weren't getting rid of another motorcycle. We're just adding to the garage a little bit. If you are a 390 rider and have any suggestions on anything, please let me know. I've been looking at all the forums and all that sort of thing, just trying to see what I can do. But again, I think the biggest thing is I'll get some soft luggage. I do have a big Southwest Moto dry bag that I'll probably just use for a little while. That'll go on the big. Oh, that reminds me. Matt put a really nice rack on the back of this thing, so it's a bigger rack. So really nice for carrying luggage and that sort of thing. So I'll be doing more of that. I will be doing some camping. Really getting out on the Ozark roads a little more, doing a little more back road riding on this thing. Really want to get comfortable with some of that. The Versus just isn't meant to do that, so it'll be good to have something that is a little lighter and I can feel comfortable learning on it. This also has crash bars and everything, so I'm sure when I lay it down, hopefully it'll be protected a little more. But really do like it so far. Like I said, I love the handlebars and the way I sit up. It feels just like the Versus, so that's really cool. The TFT display is really nice. I came home and cleaned it up a little bit the other night and just got to know it a little bit. Oh, it also has heated grips. He added heated grips, which is a nice touch. So yeah, it's got about everything on it that I really think I'd be looking for. So stay tuned for some more videos on just riding it, my first impressions and that sort of thing. It's got plenty of power. I think everybody realizes, after I rode the Z400, I realized that, look, it's great to have horsepower, but it's not the only thing. And this thing's doing really well. So I'm just going to run into town a little bit, maybe pick up some lunch. And I will stop and take some pictures in a little prettier environment just so you can check it out and go from there. Until then, folks, take it easy. Again, loving the new KTM. I'll have to get used to it, of course. All right, everybody. I will talk to you all soon. Bye. Oh, yeah. Well, everybody, took some pictures of the 390, did a little walk around. I think we're going to head home, edit this video a little bit, and get it put out this afternoon. So, hope you like the KTM. I think I'm going to really like it. We'll talk to y'all soon.